best stadiums in football. Welcome everyone to US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today a good one in store here. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Minnesota Vikings. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And off we go from Minneapolis. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shuck working from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another run for Kamara. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd down, here's Shuck. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. 4th down, here's Shuck. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
McCarthy on the sneak. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
4th and 1. Why not turn it into a battle up front? You think you got the bigger, badder dudes on the line? Well, they just proved it. No thinking, just doing.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And it sets up second down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They start with 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he's going to wisely get into the slide. Manages to avoid any sort of contact, but he did start it a little bit shy of what they needed for that first down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
3rd and 2, McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, here's Jones. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Mason will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. 3rd and goal for McCarthy. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. But fortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Reichert connects there. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Chuck now from the gun. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Shotgun snap to Chuck. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
In motion the slot man right. Here's Chuck, 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. To throw again here, it's Chuck. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Back to throw. Chuck. Got a man. Valet has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, New Orleans.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They send a man in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Chuck. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the Vikings 27-yard
line. 2nd and 3 now. He's going to throw it again. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
So on 3rd down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Smith able to put it through. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the 2nd best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, and maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Minnesota all set to go for its second drive. They're going to need some unlikely magic here if they want to find any points with almost no time remaining. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. On the return, here's Miles Price. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out come the Vikings for the debut possession of our second half. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Staying on the ground with Jones. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Well, he shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Running a screen now for Jones. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd down, here's Jones. And he takes it down to the 33. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That one's complete, right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
At the 18-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now pitch to Mason. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's making a bid for it. They'll have the first down and even more. And they take this in for the score. The Vikings take the lead right away in half number 2. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown.
Hey, Kate, that play, I don't think it started out as a touchdown run. I think he was thinking first down, but all of a sudden, a little bit of space opened up, those afterburners kicked in, and he made himself and his team a phenomenal play.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Here comes the Saints offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Saints to the line now. First and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. To throw, Shuck. Screen here for Kamara. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. He's back to throw. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. The defender was waiting for that one. Make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So 4th down, and here comes Kai Kroger to punt for the Saints. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
They're giving it to Jones on the option. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. On play action now, McCarthy. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. Looking to throw. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. Oh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. He's got it at the 24. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Saints come marching onto the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shock working from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at their 49-yard line.
Give on 2nd to Camara. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
I bet you, Kate, if you went back and studied all these runs in the NFL over a course of a season that gained significant yardage, there are plays just like that one where you've got to break a tackle to go eat up those yards.
This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's caught left side by Vele. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, they need 7. Setting up to pass. Looking, and Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Throwing now. And he gets on the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Price. He dodged the tackle. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Hits him on the end route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Reichert. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And they're gonna take the lead inside the final minute. Looks like they're gonna happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
That kick was a heck of a distance, but with the adrenaline that you know he had flowing through him in that moment, it helped give him all the drive he needed to send the game winner through.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Finds a man underneath. It's Camaro. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just 1 last snap.
It's a gain of 10. First down, the Saints.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Back to throw. Shuck. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the Vikings. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.